So the plow I was gonna borrow to plow this field broke down, and that was the blue one I used last fall. I borrowed it from a friend who is a farmer. So now I'm gonna use another plow from another friend of mine who is also a farmer, of course. Usually farmers have plows and other people don't. But anyway, this plow I'm gonna use now, it's a massive Fergie boy, as you can see on the sticker here. So, and it looks a lot like an Överum plow. So I think this is just a rebranded one. It's basically the same as the blue one, but repainted red, and also it's a 4-furrow plow. So that's what I'm gonna use here. Well, of course we had to have a bit of an incident here. This roller came loose. There's supposed to be some kind of a thing here. It looks like this. I've lost it because this pin has fallen off, and this is upside down. That is very stupid. So I'm gonna have to try to fix this. I'm gonna go try to find that hook, see if I can find it. I need it. So basically, since this field is so old, I think it hasn't been cut since somewhere in the beginning of the 1990s, and and who knows when it was plowed last time. But because it's so old, we have all these huge tufts of grass. I call them troll heads, swamp trolls. It messes up a lot with the plowing. You can, it won't turn over. The roots go very deep, like 30-40 centimeters. And it's just a huge ball of grass. So, and they mess up a lot with the plowing and with for the disc harrow, and for me and for everyone. They suck. And also all these rocks that haven't been picked up from the field. Oh, there is one right here. Right, so we're basically done here with the disc harrow for now. I've been grinding around here with the harrow for a long time now, for hours it feels like. I'm hardly getting any experience anymore. But, and it's about as good as it gets with this. I'm gonna go home and rethink my life basically. But I'm gonna get the other harrow so we can try to smooth out the field. But it's never gonna get super smooth. It can't, because there is not enough loose soil on top. And I still need to pick up these some of these swamp trolls here. This one is a bit mutilated, so it's not so big. There's a huge one way over there on the crest. It kind of looks like Ozzy Osbourne from here. But yeah, I need to pick up those and a few more of the bigger boulders. I got two ones down there next to, yeah, it's the Rock and Ozzy Osbourne down there. Also, for those of you who don't know, these smaller seeds, the wheat seeds, these are wheat and peas, and the wheat here, that's the same as these breakfast cereals for kids. If you're Swedish, you know about this. If you're not Swedish, maybe you don't. If you're Finnish, you should know about these. But it's the same. Those are wheat grains. They're just puffed up, so they're bigger. But it's the same. So you're basically you're eating this when you're eating these cereals, but with honey on it. It had to start raining in the middle of this and that usually spells trouble, because the seeds and the fertilizer start to stick together, so they won't come out of the seeder properly. Alright, so it didn't put out the fertilizer as it should, because as you can see, water gets trapped up here, and then it creeps into this bin here and goes down on the side and blocks up the feeder roller, and that sucks. But it doesn't matter. I can just scoop it out of here and get it on the field with the cone instead. So it doesn't really matter. It's just that with this one, it's a little bit more precision. I get the fertilizer evenly across the field. Of course, I'm gonna go over the field with the roller to try to compact the soil, and also try to push some of these grass balls down into the ground again. And then I will pick a few of these rocks. There are one or two of those here, like a billion. But it didn't turn out so bad, really. I expected worse when I saw the result from the plowing. But this isn't so bad.